Okay, so welcome guys to our another
So
episode
yeah,
of
welcome.
podcast. Yeah,
Yep.
it's us
Yep.
again.
Yeah.
So today is gonna be kind of out of our, not out of, but it's like out of our box. We thought of it, and I'm gonna read
Her
some.
box. What kind of box efforts? Come on,
Maybe it's
entertain.
pointless.
Okay. Yeah, pointless again. But yeah, it's like kind of a thing, just horror stories. So,
Yeah,
and
just
I don't know
for
if podcasts are supposed to be entertaining, but I guess podcasts are meant to be boring, just monotonous. Yes, I don't
just
really
yeah,
speak
just normal
monotonous
talking.
sometimes. Yeah, normal talking. Come on, come on. Okay, start.
Okay, so we're gonna read stories, and we're gonna
I
then
mean,
talk
you are
about it.
gonna read stories.
Yeah, I
I'm just
mean
gonna
me.
chime in. Yeah, yeah. F is gonna read it.
Yeah. So we have this story from Reddit, um, and this person name is Dark Alligator, named Guardians. So here you go. He woke to a huge insect-like creature looming over his bed and screamed his lungs out. They hastily left the room, and he stayed up all night, shaken and wondering if it had been a dream. The morning the next morning there was a tap on the door. Gathering his courage, he opened it to see one of them gently place a plate filled with fried breakfast on the floor, then retreat to a safe distance. Bewildered, the creatures chittered excitedly. This happened every day for weeks. At first, he was worried they were fattening him up, but after particularly greasy breakfast left him clutching his chest from heartburn, they were replaced with fresh fruits. As well as cooking, they poured
That's funny.
they poured hot steamy baths for him and even tugged him when he went to bed. What is this? It was bizarre. One night he awoke to gunshots and screaming. He raced downstairs to find a decapitated de- de- okay, sorry. Decapitated burglar being devoured by the insects. He was sickened,
What the?
but disposed of the remains as best he could. He knew they had just been protecting him. One morning, the creatures wouldn't let him leave his room. He lay down, confused but trusting as they ushered him back into bed. Whatever their motives, they weren't going to hurt him. Hours later, a burning pain spread throughout his body. It felt like his stomach was filled with razor wire. The insects chittered as he spasmed and moaned. It was only when he felt a terrible squirming feeling beneath his skin that he realized the insects hadn't been protecting him. They had been protecting their young. Whoa.
Okay, so first of all, I was literally gonna fall asleep.
Was that boring?
Kinda. So, no, like overall, I'm just kind of sleepy right now. So yeah. So the
Yeah,
story
me
is kind
too.
of odd. It's bizarre.
Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know.
Okay, so what do you think about it?
I think it was going funny and at the end it just changed.
Yeah. They all said it's like, oh.
Yeah, it left us
The fuck?
speechless.
Speechless.
Okay, so this story comes up by Bad Out of Hell 821, and the story name goes as This New Old House. What? Okay, this new old house. That's weird. Weird kind of setting
Yeah,
for the
it's like
adjectives.
new, like
Yeah,
new,
yeah,
newly,
no, no. This new for them, but it's old.
Yeah.
Okay, so the story goes like, we
Mm.
bought an old house. Yeah, my boyfriend and I. He's in charge of the new construction, converting the kitchen
Bonding.
into the master bedroom, for instance, while I'm on wallpaper remover duty. The previous owner papered every wall and ceiling. Removing it's brutal but oddly satisfying. The best feeling is getting a long peel, similar to your skin when you're peeling from sunburn. Ew!
What? Who does that?
Ew! Oh, okay, whatever.
I don't get sunburn though.
I do get it,
Can
but I don't
relate.
have fucking sunburn. Peels. What?
Yeah, like what the fuck is this?
Okay, I don't know about you, but I kind of make a game of feeling on the hunt for the longest piece before it rips. Under a corner section of paper, in every room
I
is a
only
person's
I
name
only
and a
do that
date.
and I only do that and like a glue in my hand.
Oh yeah,
Longest
I
piece.
was about to
Yeah.
say that. Or maybe the tape, just stick tape and then peel it off your hand. Like,
Yeah.
it feels good. Under a corner section of paper in every room is a person's name and a date. Curiosity got the best of me, and one night, when I googled one of the names and discovered the person was actually a missing person, the missing date matching
Oh
date under the
no.
wallpaper. The
Okay.
next day, I made a
This already
list
gave
of
me
the names and
goosebumps.
dates. Yeah, I mean, whoa.
Oh, God. Okay, okay.
Sure enough, each name was for a missing person with dates matched. We notified the police, who naturally sent out the crime scene team. I overheard one text say, "Yup, it's human." Human? What's human? Ma'am, where is the material you removed from the walls already? This isn't wallpaper you were removing. What?
So it's a skin?
Yeah, the wallpaper was the
Oh
skin of the
yeah.
people.
Damn. It's not like
Yeah,
made
I
of the
like.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, the massacre
Oh
shit.
yeah, it's like made of made of skins and stuff.
Damn, he literally peeled out every skin.
Yeah.
Damn,
Guess what? That's what you be imagining, Boom. It's actually true. Like dream come true somehow.
she was actually peeling the skin out. What a damn thing.
Oh, that is dope, man. Yeah.
Okay, so this story goes by name Zen Rehayo, and it's called Seeing Red the First Day of School. Everyone loves the first day of school, right? New year, new classes, new friends. It's a day full of potential and hope before all the dreary depressions of reality shows up to ruin all the fun. I like the first day of school for a different reason though. You see, I have a sort of power. When I look at people, I can sense sort of aura around them. Damn! A colored outline based
Oh
on
no.
how long that
Oh
person
no.
has to live.
Oh,
Uh,
this is setting.
yeah.
That's kind of
Most
scary.
everyone I meet around my age is surrounded by solid green hue, which means they have plenty of time left. A fair amount of them have yellowish, oranges tinge to their auras, which tends to mean a car crash or some other tragedy. Anything that takes people before their time, as they say. The real fun is when the auras venture into red end of the spectrum, though. Every now and again, I'll see someone who's basically a walking stoplight. Those are the ones who get murdered or kill themselves. It's such a rush to see them and know their time is numbered. With that in mind, I always get to class very early so I can scout out my classmates' fates. First kid who walked in was basically radiated red. I chuckled to myself, too damn bad, bro. But as people kept walking in, they all had the same intense glow. I finally caught a glimpse of my rose tinted reflection in the window, but I was too stunned to move. Our professor stepped in and locked the door. His aura, a sickening shade of green.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
What
Oh
the
shit.
freak? Oh no.
Oh my god.
Okay, what? Okay, then what?
So was he gonna do something to them? They all were gonna be killed?
Is that the end?
Yeah, that's the end.
Okay, that was so cliffhanger, but that was real, well written.
I know, right? I like
I love the
how
concept.
it's.
Yeah, of course they're gonna be killed by the professor.
Yeah, of course. That's sad. The person
But that's
himself.
like, oh yeah, for real.
It's like so ironic that the person himself who is chuckling over
Yeah,
others' red aura.
that died.
I
Yeah,
love this
guess what? His
story.
aura is gonna be red too.
Yeah.
But you didn't even know that.
Yeah.
They're all gonna die.
Okay, this story is by Luyu, and the name is They Got the Definition Wrong. And the subtitle for this, I mean, the tagline for it is like, Insanity is realizing you no longer fall asleep. Okay, let's see what's said in there. It has been said that definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting different results. I understand the sentiment behind the saying, but it's wrong. I entered the building on a bet. I was strapped for cash and didn't buy into the old legends of the hotel to begin with. So $50 was no more than enough to get me do it. It was simple. Just reach to the top floor, the 45th floor, shine my flashlight from a window. The hotel was old and broken, including the elevators, so that meant hiking up the stairs. So up the stairs I went. As I reached each platform, I noted the old brass plaques displaying the numbers 15, 16, 17, 18. I felt a little tired as I crept higher, but so far no ghosts, no cannibals, no demons. Piece of cake. I can't tell you how happy I was as I entered the last stretch of numbers. I joyfully counted them aloud at each platform: 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44. I stopped and looked back downstairs. I must have miscounted. So I continued up. 44. One more flight. 44. And then down 10 flights. 44. 15 flights. 44. And so it's been for as long as I can remember. So really, insanity isn't doing something repeatedly and expecting different results. It's knowing that the result will never ever change, that each door leads to the same staircase, to the same number. It's realizing that you no longer fall asleep. It's knowing whether you've been running for days or weeks or years. It's when the sobbing slowly turns into laughter.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I can't. That's okay. Honestly, that's one of my fears. Being stuck in the
Same.
stairs.
Oh my
I
god.
see those concepts mostly in horror movies. Like they went or down, like downwards or upwards. They go to stairs and then it's gonna be stuck in
This
the
is the
same floor.
same. Yeah.
That is one of my fear, and also like the when you're going to forest and then you're gonna be just circling around without any direction. It's gonna be same wherever you go. You're gonna be lost. Or and also it's kind of like Vivarium. It's like she got insane knowing that there's no hope at all. That is insanity. When you realize,
Yeah,
it's like
there's
it's
nothing you
just
can
that.
do.
Just that. That's your fate. Yeah. Nothing you can do.
I fear of getting lost in general, like wherever. I just fear of
That
getting
is so
lost,
creepy. Yeah, as well.
and
Yeah.
for
That's
the
one of my biggest
point that
fears. So.
we can't find a way, and it's like we're just
It
stuck in the
drives you crazy,
matrix.
and it's like when you realize that in a snap, boom, you're gonna be like, oh, oh shit.
And yo, it's like so weird, like getting stuck into a place where everything seems similar. Like the person
Yo,
who
what
got
if,
stuck.
what if, like to like combination, like your fear is that you're, like hotel hallways or something.
Yeah.
What if it's gonna be combined? You're gonna be lost in one of those hotel
Oh my
hallways.
god. Oh my god.
I hate
No.
that. Yeah, bro, I hate
No.
that, man.
No. I can't
I
not
actually
even
tried that
imagine.
when we went to a hotel, and then what's worse is that hotels have fucking patterns. It's so same in every freaking corner,
Yeah, I don't
and
know
it's
about
worse.
it.
And also, their floors be all carpeted is literally the same thing.
Same
Every
carpet, all floors.
every time you turn around, it's like literally the same copy.
It's like
Like
me.
I also hate that with hotels, bro.
Hey, I don't know if it's a thing with people, but if I'm going on with stairs, I cannot remember floors. I get confused if I'm on the third floor, if I'm on the fourth floor.
It's
I
me
forget.
mostly in hospital when I'm already going home. I can't remember floors, but when I went there, I can remember it. And there's just a weird fear of mine. It's like I immediately daydream and make up own story in my head. Like, what if the sun suddenly disappears and it's all gonna be as, or it's just gonna be black all of a sudden, and then I don't know what floor I went in the hospital. Like that kind of fear. I make up story in my head. It's gonna be like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's creepy. Like, I hope that whatever we daydream about doesn't turn true because it's gonna be so creepy. Daydream about what if I'm standing in a like chaotic public place and then suddenly everybody like just poofs or it's just me empty. I kind of
And
like the
also,
concept though.
yeah, me too. It's like it leads us to different, type of creepy shiz that we're looking for.
Yeah.
And one of my okay, this actually we saw this in animated horror story, and it exactly described my what I daydreamt before. It's like remember, it's like looking out a window, all everything be void, and it turns everyone crazy. You just
Yeah.
literally hook them to the point that they're gonna die staring at the window.
Yeah.
That type of shit. Yeah,
They're
that's
just
one of my
gonna
fears.
die.
Before, and I didn't ever think it's gonna be made into an animation or someone will even think about that. And then boom, it's there.
Oh my god, it creeps me out. It's giving me shivers, you know,
Yeah,
just to think of that. Okay, so you want us to read another story?
yeah. Let's just
This is kind of fun.
stay tuned. Just stay tuned to the next episode, and we're gonna continue this
Yeah, we're
with
gonna
part
continue this
two.
part too. It's interesting. I love the way it's headed.
Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe.
Like if you like. Okay, peace out.